Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we're delving into On the Origin of Time, a profound exploration of cosmic beginnings through the lens of the iconoclastic physicist Stephen Hawking. Released in 2023, the book is an homage to Hawking's groundbreaking ideas developed in the twilight of his illustrious career. Drawing parallels with Charles Darwin's revolutionary work on evolution, this book voyages into the depths of quantum physics and the concept of the multiverse, presenting a tapestry woven with the threads of reality and theoretical abstraction. Authored by Thomas Hertog, the Belgian cosmologist who stood as Hawking's intellectual compatriot for 2 decades, On the Origin of Time stands as a testament to their collaboration. Hertog, bringing his own cosmological insights to the table, has previously captivated readers with Big Bang, Imagining the Universe, where he examined the conceptual development of our universe's birth. This book is perfectly suited for those who are spellbound by the mysteries of the cosmos, intrigued by the intricacies of space and time, and inspired by the intellectual journey to comprehend our universe's past. It is a must-read for anyone who has ever been touched by the awe-inspiring A Brief History of Time and yearns to understand the legacy of thoughts Hawking left behind. Join us and unveil the wonders of existence in On the Origin of Time. On the Origin of Time, Stephen Hawking's Final Theory. Introduction. Unlock the mysteries of time with a cosmological twist. Imagine standing at the precipice of human understanding, peering into the depths where the fabric of the universe weaves its greatest enigmas. This is the quest undertaken in On the Origin of Time, an epic journey to dissect the fundamental laws that govern existence itself. At the heart of this scientific odyssey lies a provocatively simple question that haunted one of the century's sharpest minds, Stephen Hawking. Why must the physical principles of the universe be as they are? For years, Hawking championed the notion of inviolable physical laws, timeless, unwavering scripts dictating cosmic order. Yet, curiosity is the hallmark of great minds, and it eventually led him to reconsider his own theories. In this insightful exploration, we follow the final intellectual pursuits of Hawking as he boldly ventures beyond established paradigms, challenging the very ideology he once defended. As we tunnel through complex cosmic concepts, prepare for a narrative rich with thought-provoking themes that will tug at the threads of conventional wisdom, expanding our understanding of time, space, and the raw machinations of the universe. Brace yourself for a magnificent voyage through the intricate cosmos, where the beauty of theoretical physics dances with the allure of the unknown, and where each discovery is a step closer to answering the riddles that have bewitched humankind since gazing upon the stars. Embrace the complexity, revel in the marvels of the universe, and journey into the depths of cosmic inquiry, where the answers to our greatest questions lie waiting to be unearthed. Part 1. Is our universe uniquely designed for life? In the bright glow of a summer's day in 1998, a momentous meeting took place, one that sparked a collaboration lasting decades. Picture a young and astute cosmologist, Thomas Hertog, stepping into the presence of the legendary Stephen Hawking, envisioning a future as Hawking's protégé. With movements limited to a subtle tap on a clicker, Hawking worked a device that transformed his thoughts into a mechanical cadence that had become his vocal signature. And the words he articulated to Hertog would lay the groundwork for the riveting revelations presented in the narrative we delve into today. Hawking posited an enchanting idea, that the cosmos appeared to be exquisitely fine-tuned for the existence of life. This leads us to an intriguing inquiry. Why does the universe seem predisposed to foster life? Upon excavating the layers of scientific insight, one begins to appreciate Hawking's astute observation. The universe is bound by physical laws that seem almost tailored for the emergence and sustenance of life. Consider gravity, an omnipresent force, stitching the very fabric of our universe. Imagine a world where gravity's grip was slightly stronger. Stars, those celestial cauldrons of nuclear fusion, would blaze with augmented ferocity, rapidly consuming their hydrogen fuel. The brightness might appear as a welcome warmth, but the accelerated life cycle of stars would leave no time for life to unfold on orbiting planets before their host stars expired. Then there's the infancy of our universe, a time of cosmological cradle, where temperatures across the vast expanse varied by minute degrees. These seemingly inconsequential differences, if altered only slightly, could have either birthed a universe of black holes, swallowing all existence into their inscrutable depths, or a barren cosmos devoid of galaxies. Furthermore, let's contemplate the subatomic scale, where protons and neutrons, the building blocks of atomic nuclei, differ in mass by a minuscule margin. Yet this trivial variance is monumental. Should protons have weighed more than neutrons, the latter would have disintegrated shortly following the Big Bang, leaving a void where atoms, and consequently, the formation of complex structures like stars, planets, and life forms, could never manifest. In his earlier years, Hawking viewed the laws dictating our universe as immutable, eternal fixtures beyond question. In the seminal A Brief History of Time, he presented them as given, indisputable components of reality. Nonetheless, as we'll discover, that perspective was not set in stone. Hawking grew to question the permanence of these cosmic rules, embarking on a quest for understanding that surpassed any conventional explanation. This quest would lead to a re-examination of what it means for a universe to be so remarkably attuned to the conditions necessary for life, a testament to Hawking's relentless pursuit of the truth beneath the stars. Part 2. Seeking a universe without design or endless siblings. Throughout history, humankind has strived to unravel why the cosmic rulebook appears to be meticulously calibrated to give rise to life. Two dominant theories have captured the minds of thinkers and theists alike, yet neither passed muster in the eyes of Stephen Hawking. One archaic proposition attributes the universe's intricate design to a celestial architect or a pantheon of deities. The allure of an omnipotent designer intricately crafting the laws of physics is compelling. To think that every rule, like the immutable speed of light, was conscientiously enacted with life as its end game. On the other end of the spectrum rests the concept of the multiverse, an endless array of universes, variegated and boundless, with only a sparse few possessing the peculiar conditions to harbor life. Within this lottery of existence, our universe would merely be one lucky pick amidst an unfathomable array of lifeless realities. However, both explanations left Hawking unconvinced for a fundamental reason rooted in the philosophy of science presented by Karl Popper. Popper sought to delineate what constitutes legitimate scientific theory, and his criterion was simple, powerful yet unforgiving. For a theory to be scientific, it must be falsifiable. The potential to be overturned by experimental evidence or observations is what separates conjecture from empirical inquiry. The hypothesis of a divine creator, while a mainstay in religious belief, eludes the grasp of scientific scrutiny. Spiritual and metaphysical in nature, the notion of a godly designer eludes disproval through empirical means. It is an article of faith, not of science. Similarly, the intriguing multiverse theory encounters an insurmountable barrier. We cannot observe, let alone experiment upon, alternate universes. Our home lies within the observable universe, a bubble defined by the limits of light's reach since the dawn of time. Even as we strain against these confines, the universe's relentless expansion keeps vast swaths of space forever enshrouded in mystery, akin to our existence being limited to the glow of a solitary lantern in an ever-stretching expanse. Thus, the multiverse theory, too, fails Popper's test of falsifiability. Faced with this conundrum, Hawking determined that a fresh theoretical framework was required. The cosmic codebook needed deciphering absent the influence of deities or inaccessible universal siblings. It was time for a novel approach that could stand the rigorous demands of scientific validation and enlighten us on the true nature of our cosmic origins. Part 3. Unveiling a dimension as vital as space itself. Imagine gliding through a world of palpable dimensions, vertically soaring, horizontally stretching, reaching toward the vastness, and retreating within ourselves. Seemingly, they are all there is, encompassing the entirety of our tangible experiences. Yet, if we venture beyond the boundaries of common perception, we are ushered into the captivating presence of a fourth dimension, woven seamlessly into the fabric of our existence. Not a fantastical realm, but one rooted in the revelations of Albert Einstein. Time, the ever-elusive component, emerged as a dimension interlaced with the breadth and depth of our reality. By redefining time as a dimension interlocked with our familiar three-dimensional space, Einstein bestowed upon us a universe with a richness beyond the confines of physical movement. Now, let's embark on a thought experiment that would make even time itself bend in awe. In the year 1983, Stephen Hawking introduced the no-boundary proposal, an elegant, albeit mind-bending theory that posits a universe without the concept of before the Big Bang. Time, as we understand it, was birthed in unison with the explosion that unfurled the three-dimensional tapestry we navigate daily. Surprised? You're not alone in your astonishment, for even Hawking, who once believed in the time-honored constancy of physics's laws, found his perspective transforming, much like the universe itself in those initial moments after its grand debut. His evolving thoughts led him to a tantalizing conjecture, one that stretches the kinship between the foundational forces of our cosmos, gravity, electromagnetism, the enigmatic dark matter, and the biological principles of evolution established by none other than Charles Darwin. In the realm of the quantum, Hawking began to see the underpinnings of physics not as static, but as a living, evolving entity. Dive into the pulsating heart of quantum mechanics, and you'll find a world where certainty is a luxury and probabilities reign supreme. Particles such as electrons defy the convention of exactness, instead manifesting in a haze of potentialities, their position and mass never absolute, only statistically inferred. Hawking envisaged a nascent universe where infinite potentialities simmered in the quantum cauldron, with the rules of today's physics crystallizing from a cosmic soup of chances. Under this paradigm, the laws of the cosmos are less like commandments etched in stone, and more like the ever-shifting strands of a grand evolutionary tapestry. Is this notion of a probabilistic birth of cosmic order not mesmerizing? A universe not declared into precision by an omnipotent force, nor one of countless desolate halls of reality, but a cosmos that selected its essence from a multitude of quantum probabilities. This is Stephen Hawking's legacy, his gift to our understanding of the fourth dimension and beyond. Part 4. Exploring the cosmos with a revolutionary twist. Navigating the quantum workings of the universe can feel like we're lost in a cosmic hall of mirrors. What we uncover often defies our everyday logic and extends far beyond our grasp. Embrace the bewilderment, for it's in these intricate mechanisms that we witness the splendor of physics and the awe-inspiring intricacies of our cosmic home. Now, let's delve into the curious world of quantum physics, where distinct values are elusive until the decisive act of observation. Picture an electron. Within this quantum theater, it does not have a fixed location, but rather probabilities dictating where it might be found. Upon measurement, though, the curtain lifts, and its precise position is revealed. This blend of ambiguity and certainty spills over into the concept of superposition, the extraordinary occurrence where an entity is, in essence, in two places at once until observed. This dazzling principle of quantum mechanics lays the foundation for Stephen Hawking and Thomas Hertog's groundbreaking work in a field known as top-down cosmology. To contrast, consider the approach of bottom-up cosmology. Typically, this method propels us forward from the Big Bang, charting the cosmic trajectory based on existing theories and evidence, with a view shaped by a straightforward flow of time, from cause to effect. But top-down cosmology flips this narrative upside down and shakes its foundations. Let's revisit the quantum realm, where observing phenomena like the universe's laws imparts upon them fixed states from a swirling maelstrom of potentialities. These laws, born shortly after the Big Bang within the quantum domain, are now under the microscope of human minds. Paradoxically, our observations, occurring billions of years later, are not simple notations of static phenomena. Rather, they concretize these laws within the myriad superpositions they might have occupied. Top-down cosmology proposes a transient echo between now and the beginning of everything, suggesting that the past is not a rigid autobiography but a malleable tale, recast by every scientific endeavor in the present. This role of the observer, teetering on the edge of science and philosophy, suggests that humans are not mere bystanders in the cosmic saga, but active participants. Through our observations, we are casting anchor points that crystallize the evolving laws from the time when the universe was an infantile quantum tableau, painting our past with the brush of the present. Part 5. Embracing a universe written in the language of information. Our final foray into the mind-bending partnership of Stephen Hawking and Thomas Hertog brings us face to face with a concept that seems lifted from the realm of science fiction: holography. In the heady world of theoretical physics, holography has surged forth as a revolutionary idea. Abandon the conventional notion of atoms floating in space. Now, envision the universe as a tapestry encoded with information. To grasp this, remember that in quantum physics, the essence of matter is not a fixed attribute, but a spectrum of probabilities. Cast your mind back to the iconic scenes of Star Wars, where ethereal figures leap from two-dimensional surfaces into persuasive three-dimensional apparitions. These spectral projections encapsulate what a hologram is: a multidimensional image emerging from a platform of fewer dimensions. Now, apply this to the concept of a holographic universe. Imagine that our reality, teeming with its triad of spatial dimensions, is but a shadow of a universe composed of unfathomable dimensions beyond our sensory reach. What connects the holographic principle to the universe as a compendium of information? While daunting in complexity, the seed of this idea sprouts from our understanding of black holes. At the merciless grasp of a black hole lies the singularity, an entity of unimaginable density, puncturing the continuum of space-time. Encircling it is a gravitational sphere of influence, a boundary beyond which no information can escape. This boundary, known as the event horizon, is teeming with information, but not as one might intuitively predict. Arithmetic reveals that the information within a black hole corresponds not to a voluminous sphere, but to a two-dimensional circle. This discovery resonates with the concept that our volumetric world might indeed be a projection from a two-dimensional surface, a powerful endorsement of the holographic universe theory. With this framework in hand, Hawkins and Hertog turned their gaze to the very dawn of existence. They postulated that the nascent moments following the Big Bang, when the dimension of time unfolded from spatial dimensions, dovetailed impeccably with our universe as a holographic projection from higher dimensions. Progressing this model, they envisioned a universe woven from threads of information. Tracing backward towards the singularity of the Big Bang, they envisaged a universe diminishing in information resolution, showing a pattern not unlike a pixelated image, degrading until only emptiness remains, an abyss preceding space and time. And so, dear listeners, we reach the conclusion of our extraordinary quest, tracing the myriad paths leading back to the origins of time. This saga of holography, quantum mechanics, and information has not only challenged our perception of reality, but also invited us to understand the universe as a grand cosmic hologram, a vast expanse written in the language of information which conceivably began from nothing at all. Final summary. In the twilight of his illustrious career, the esteemed Stephen Hawking found himself at a crossroads of thought, challenging the very tenets he once held true about the origins and the nature of our cosmic constitution. Dissatisfied with traditional explanations and guided by the principles of scientific falsifiability, Hawking embarked on a quest to craft a new narrative for the universe's laws of physics. Harnessing the startling concepts of holography and quantum mechanics, Hawking envisioned a universe far more enigmatic than previously imagined. He proposed a cosmos where the familiar is just a veneer, a holographic projection from an underlying reality replete with dimensions inaccessible to our perception. In this bold framework, the advent of time itself is painted as an emergent phenomenon, intricately woven from the fabric of spatial dimensions in the aftermath of the Big Bang. Furthermore, Hawking conjectured that in the universe's nascent quantum moments, the laws that now rule the roost were not etched in the bedrock of reality, but were chameleons of chance, adaptive, fluctuating, and evolving. Mirroring the core of evolutionary biology, these laws materialized from a quantum dance of potentialities to the definitive constructs we study today. As modern scientists scrutinize these laws, Hawking suggested an almost participatory essence to our observations. Far from being passive chroniclers, our very act of observation fixes them into place out of the boundless quantum expanse, as if we, the observers, by peering into the universe's heart, seal its destiny. This is the intellectual legacy that Stephen Hawking leaves behind, a re-envisioning of our universe not as a static reality, shaped by a divine architect or sheer happenstance among multiverses, but as a dynamic projection, continually sculpted by the forces of quantum evolution and the inquisitive nature of human discovery. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.